I'm just hurt.
Have you the faintest idea of the enormity of what you've done? You've sold control of 15 Savage Industries.
We had to sell our stock in a Savage Brass just to buy it back.
Oh, didn't you find out? I sold that one first.
I must get excited. I get along.
What else? What else did you dispose of?
Everything in my name.
We're ruined.
Where's the money? You couldn't have spent it all.
Tell us what you did with it, dear.
I converted it into neat little balls of negotiable bonds and buried them.
By buried, you mean hidden.
I mean buried, as in funeral.
In the ground. I feel physically ill.
Where are they buried?
I forget.
Lord, grant my mother one moment of clarity.
Where did you bury them? Concentrate.
Best thing in the world for getting green lines in the face, Lilybell. I've got to do something about getting you a new eye. Do you know where this is bare eyes, Lilybell?
Give me that stupid thing and answer us.
Miss Willie, help!
Lilybell, stop. You're only antagonizing her. We'll get nowhere shouting.
I'm sorry, Mother. Hold your bear. We forget that you're sick.
What we must make you understand is that it's not the money involved that concerns us so much as the disgrace of it all. What happened?
She bit me.
Nonsense. All the things Mother would do, she could not decide to bite it.
It was a wasp. If it was ever a wasp, it's what we call Mother. I know what I've bitten. Teeth, marks.
There's no need to raise your voice.
Does it hurt? Of course it hurts.
Lilybell, stop. We'll get nowhere fighting among ourselves. We can't afford it.
You can't afford anything.
We simply refuse to be angry with you, Mother. Lilybell, apologize.
I will not.
Lilybell?
It's quite alright, Mother. I don't object to your biting me. No, make me to the bone. Coming to your heart's content. Just tell us we did for our money.
My money. You've already had your share.
The estate is ours. It belonged to the Savage family for generations. 8 generations.
It's unthinkable that you should be the first Savage found wanting.
Found wanting what?
The Savage pride. Now listen to what I have to say. The Savage estate has always been a sacred trust. We consider ourselves not possessors of a great fortune, but custodians of wealth.
Oh!
Don't do that!
Look, I just asked you to look. She throwing darts at my picture.
What of it? It can't possibly hurt you.
It's supposed to carry the form of murdering someone. It's supposed to push a sort of voodoo magic into science. We're losing ground. We were fostered by our world. Every Savage son of us.
My patience is exhausted. What did you do with the bonds?
I told you I buried them.
Where? If you don't tell us at once, you're going to a public institution. We will not tolerate this criminal waste.
With all this shouting, got me in a state I can't think. I have a brain in my head. You said so time and again.
Not me.
With all this shouting, I can't remember a thing.
That can't be true. Of course you can.
I can't. My head is pounding.
Titus, we better be careful.
Can we get something for you?
Yes, the only thing that helps is those powders I used to take.
Great, where are they?
I'm out of them.
We'll get you more.
Will you?
Of course.
Here's a prescription for my druggist in Boston.
You mean for us to drive all the way back to Boston?
Where is everyone?
Are you ill? Titus, this is dangerous. Let's get those powders and come back in the morning. We'll concentrate on tonight.
Get the prescription from him.
Get it filled, Sam. When we get back, I'm going right to bed.
Are you prepared to tell us what you've done with the bonds when we return?
Pound, pound, pound.
I'll tell the chauffeur we're ready.
What kind of hurt? We better get back. We will be back first thing in the morning.
Pound, pound, pound.
Come, Lilybell. I'll have Dr. Emmett prescribe her a sedative.
Lilybell, psst.
What do you mean by psst?
I have something to tell you about the bonds. Come here.
Well,
I want to tell you, and you alone, where I hid them.
why me?
Sam and Titus are fools. If anything were to happen to me overnight, the bonds would be lost.
Titus wanted you here, not I. Where'd you hide it?
Where would you hide $10 million if you didn't trust banks?
I
Under a rock?
don't know. Of course not.
How about in your mattress? Granted, you're never far from your mattress, but if you were in a house burned down.
Are you gonna tell me or not?
Have you ever been to the Museum of Natural History?
No.
Very educational and fireproof.
Mother, please.
Do you know what's on the 3rd floor of that museum?
How could I?
The Department of Ichthyology.
What are you talking about?
Fish on the 3rd floor to the right, hanging from 2 wires. A big stuffed porpoise.
Well,
I stuffed my bonds in that stuffed fish when no one was looking.
I don't believe you.
Name me a safer place.
Only a fool did such a thing.
That is me.
How did you get a package of bonds inside some porpoise?
Easy. A razor-bladed Scotch tape.
How do I know you're telling me the truth?
There's one way to find out.
You seem very gullible. I have no intention of putting inside stuffed fish.
Are we to hold the car for you all night? Sam's been honking.
Let her honk.
Dr. Emmett will see you shortly.
Titus,
Yes?
kiss me goodbye.
You've been Lily Bell. I don't trust you.
That's alright, Uncle, because I trust you. I was about to tell you where the bonds are.
Surely you know I never wanted you here. I listen to Lily Bell.
Then you'll get me out and let me alone.
You know I will.
Then I'll tell you, the bonds are in tin box.
Where?
Do you remember when I took that trip to Washington with the Actors Equity Group? Well, I do. It was National Ethel Week. We had lunch with the First Lady. There was Ethel Waters, Ethel Merman, Ethel Barrymore, Ethel...
What are you talking about?
My bond's buried at the President's hothouse.
I don't believe it.
You didn't believe Pearl Harbor until you investigated.
Why such a public place? Everybody in and out.
Oh, not that bright.
I'm the only man who can't get into the White House.
You should agree with him oftener.
How do I know you didn't imagine this?
There's one way to find out. Dig.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that. You didn't bury them there.
In the corner under the President's petunias.
I thought you had daffodils.
Titus, Elsie, hurry, stand up without us.
I'm coming. I refuse to believe you.